What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Everything we do in this channel is for educational purposes only. Nothing is for sale. It's all for the enjoyment of my subscribers. Appreciate y'all coming by. Alright, I gotta heat up some more shells, folks. I didn't heat them hot up enough the other night, so might actually be better without the light on, but yet at the same time I want the light on so I can see what I'm doing. So, alright, let's get these boogers going. Nope, my roommate just came. Hopefully he didn't come in saying something weird. Hey guys, what's up, Fishy? Elijah Farmer, what's going on? The chat to all messages, shut off the translator. There we go. Can't see the screen really right now since I'm close over here. What caliber is that? I'm making it into a 5.77 Snider. It's actually a 24 gauge shotgun shell right now. What's up, DH? I already cut them to size, and I need to heat them up again because I didn't heat them up enough to anneal them. Get them soft enough. I'm not sure if this gets them hot enough. I mean, I can do it. It's just that it seems like it takes longer than it should. All right, that's been on there quite a while. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We need to turn the light on inside my man cave here. Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it might. It's just I just didn't get it. Definitely might. Let's see. Let's bring this over. Alright, turn the light on. It probably would. Put a little bit of lubricant on it. Except I don't know what I did with my rag here. Doesn't matter what. Seems like no matter what heat I put on these thingies, leave them in there a long time. Some of them will work, but then most of them, for some reason, aren't doing the greatest. All right. Just about to break it off the table. Just about to break it off the table. Yep. It should not be that hard. Heated up good, but it still has some problems. Still really hard. There we go. Last little bit is the hardest. It does wrinkle it a little bit because of the hydraulic pressure, but you have to use a lot of lubricant in them. That's why it lightly pushes in. But that'll straighten out once they're fired in the chamber. Yeah, this is what we're making right here. Right there, buddy. Right there. They're big, as you can tell. 58 caliber. All right, now I got to heat up. How many more? I already trimmed them to size yesterday. Just like that sign right there says, YouTube, not for sale. Nothing in this channel is ever for sale. As I started with the live and said that, in the description of the live it says that. Here's the projectiles. 500 by 58. They're 500 grains. Now I do take a little bit off because it's a little bit of a rough edge on the edge here. So I take a file and just make a little teeny round over so it'll push in the case better. All right. I can put the primer in that one now. Last time I did like 4 at a time. The time before I did 1 at a time. Let's see here. Take this one off. What's up, Acard? Air gun? No, it's not an air gun. This is for a Snider, 577 Snider from 1860s. Meep. What's up, Micah?
What's that?
Hey, Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of paint on it.
Everybody loves our money.
Survivor Given, how's it going? What's my favorite brand for pew pews? Smith & Wesson. He's already jabbing his head off. Smith & Wesson. A little bit more. There we go. Never seen a 500 grain projectile for a round like that? It's right here. Yep, 500. These are called minis. See how it's hollow in the back end? They call them minis. They're old. They're for a firearm that is from, like I said, 18... Oh, what did I say now? '60s. Hey, Russell. That would cut a 90 bore in half. It cut a lot of things in half, allegedly. Oops, I need the funnel on there. I still haven't listened to your message, Russell. I'm sorry. All right, got to lubricate a little bit. Put some lubricant on the projectile fingers. Fill them up all the way. There we go. Good old looby. All right, stick that in there. Make sure we put the right die in. Put the bullet. That's for pure destruction or hunting. They're hunting rounds. Well, originally it's a military rifle, a Snider. Lee Enfield is actually the one who makes them. Mine is there we go. Just made another one. Mine is made in Nepal, so it's a Nepalese bear hunting round. I suppose it'd work. Large game eradicator. Yeah, definitely. But it's black powder. It's black powder or black powder equivalent, because that you could put modern powder if you put low enough. At least it says that, but it says certain models they discourage it. So I am just running black powder equivalent in these. These are 24 gauge brass shotgun shells. Come to length, size them. Yeah, I got the proper length of the shell, and now they'll fit in the pew just right. All right, let's see. Did I work this one yet? Nope. They're pretty neat, I think. There's my card key sitting in here from yesterday. What did I use my card yesterday for? I can't remember. Sunday I used it. Why were my keys in here then from yesterday? All right. Put a little tip on that one. Hey, Brooke. Meep. Transmission falls out because it's a Ford. Mine's been great. It's a manual. Mr. Micah, hard at it again. And remember, we got that giveaway at 8,000 subscribers when we hit it. That good old giveaway, as they call it. So, guys, there's hats, t-shirts, and stickers. Here's some of the stickers right here. That one. This one's our main one we have. That's our channel logo right there. Here's another one. This is a secondary channel logo. People liked this one as well. There's another one. And this one was the least favorite, but the fourth favorite, if that makes sense. So, we got four styles of stickers to give away. We got hats. I got those right here. Right here. Hats to give away. We got 3 of those. And we got some t-shirts. But obviously, t-shirts I'd have shipped to your place in the size that you need. It's free to enter. You just need to subscribe. You just need to subscribe, my little friends. That's all you need to do for a giveaway. For the good old giveaway. I just said, Micah, how hard is it to find dice from common calibers? This one right here, 577 Snider. It actually wasn't that hard, actually. I looked it up, and there it was. So it must be one people use a lot. These are Lee dies, I believe. Yeah, they're Lee dies. See how much paint that knocks off on a steel plate? Yeah. No, you're just saying that, Micah, because you want me to re-say it. Me. Yeah, that one I already read. Yeah, it's actually not too hard. Now, there is some that are harder than others. Like a 25-20 Steven single shot. Those dies are by CH something. CHC, is it? They're like finding hen's teeth. I did find some one time. I think they were on an auction site. But they were a pretty penny because they're hard to find. Size of shirts. No, you're not asking for a friend. You're Micah. You're the same guy. You're asking for yourself, Micah. You must not be driving then. I didn't say I was driving. I just said I was in a car. True that. Yeah, because you needed like, what was it? 5X. One time you were joking to someone else when it came to t-shirt sizes. They don't even make 16X, dude. They make probably like 7X, but I don't think 16. I don't think anybody is even that big. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got to heat up a couple more. Yeah, Micah, if you're gonna, you can use your multiple accounts, but just come in like with all of them, and then come in with your main one. If you don't, we're going to put you in timeout. Okay? Because we can't have all these accounts making all these racket. It would be nice if you could at least come in with each one, like with each account, come back with your main one, and stay with that one. We'd like that, okay? Por favor. It helps a lot with just keeping the what do you call it? The chat flowing properly, because it's hard to go back and forth, back and forth. All right, I need my pliers, which was probably dumb to stick on the countertop there. Yeah, we're not playing that game tonight. It was barely enough for me to do last time. And
Am I on camera?
No, it's on me. It's on me.
What's up, guys? No, I'm not friendly tonight. Don't put me on the live.
Unalive, you said?
Sorry, guys. I'm not friendly tonight. I hope you have a nice evening.
I'm gonna pick an account.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's my tripod, huh?
no, this is mine.
Oh. I thought that was my tripod.
No, this is the one that I shot. Remember the ricochet I told you about? See where it went through
Ooh.
and came out.
Wow. That's,
He has that one still. I know he does. What were you saying?
That goes in your museum one day.
Yeah. You're probably gonna be like, "What in the world are you doing over here?" Watch.
Oh.
There's nothing in them. Don't worry. They're not
Are you
gonna go
sure?
boom. They're not gonna go boom.
Dude, if gunpowder explodes in my face,
There's nothing in
I'm
them.
gonna put you in
They're
the hospital.
empty, dude.
He's doing something with bullets at this stove.
No, it's just shells.
Just
A shell to heat them up so I can work them better, so it softens the metal.
I'm on the phone with my bestie Megan. You want to say hi?
Hey, Megan, how's it going? Good. How's it going? Oh, I'm just chilling.
Chilling.
By the stove.
You're not chilling. You're burning bullets over the
No,
stove.
it's a shell. It's a casing, a shotgun casing.
What?
Oh, don't worry.
She's asking you not to blow me up.
Don't blow them up.
How many people do you have on your live right now?
Only 3.
Oh.
Only 3. What's up, out of context? How you doing?
Are you going to be doing this all evening?
This?
Yeah.
Well, I have a total of, what, 5 more in there besides this one to do.
Gotcha.
Each one takes a couple minutes.
Right. I could do them on this front stove here.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
Did you help make the burgers, Megan?
No, not tonight.
Oh. Good for you. You got time to relax.
Twin chevy locks, mate.
Oh. Your room or Nate's room? Oh. Good. I'm glad you practiced keeping your room clean.
Micah, use your main account, please. Don't switch back and forth unless you're liking with everyone.
Isn't it so annoying having to clean up the bedroom though? Oh, you enjoy it?
What's your other
That's
What's
good.
your other account out of context? Eventually, I'll probably have to get a new battery in this thingy over here. Alrighty. I was like, that was easy. It's because it's not the right die. Thomas is my name and the name of my account. Oh, yeah? First time me seeing someone getting timed out here. Oh, it happens. It used to happen a lot when I had piles of people come in. We told him to do a certain thing, and I don't think he's following through. Oh, yeah. Nice. One more. There we go. Yeah, you just got to heat them up a little longer. Then it puts less pressure on it, too. Ta-da! Got another one. Hey, HE, how's it going? Micah, you're pushing our buttons. Use your main account to talk with, but use the other ones for liking. Okay? See, let me get a poll for you. There we go. Who's Micah? Yeah, Micah is the guy that uses all his accounts for everything. M1A2 is him. Let's see here. 1964 Ford Thunderbird, M939 tank is or cargo is him. I forget. There's a whole bunch of them that are him. The internals would kind of be bullets. These technically are, though, because I'm making them into bullets. That is the regular Micah. Hey, Jones. So these are shotgun shells, 24 caliber or 24 gauge, that I cut and sized down to fit that 500 projectile. It's a 58 caliber. It's 500 grains of Freedom Pill. Lubricate that nice and good. Let's get ourselves some black powder for it. No, you didn't, dude. No, you didn't. That's the first time that account's on, yeah. There we go. Got our grainage. Got to put the primer on the back end so the black powder don't fall out the back end. Black powder equivalent. Push it on a little bit more. There we go. Oh, it's going, buddy. It's going, AI Jones. It's going. These are just the right size, and with the grainage I'm using, I don't need a wadding. Ta-da! Favorite Civil War gun is the black powder revolver that takes one shot of 10 gauge shot shell, I think it was. 10 gauge of shot shell. Takes one shot of 10 gauge. I have 10 gauges. I have one antique one. That's from 1895 or so, 1897. It's a double barrel. I'm still working on that one. And then I have a double barrel Beretta Silverhawk 10 gauge from 1960. Then I have a double barrel, or sorry, a single shot New England firearm made by H&H, or H&R, I forget, H&H, from the 50s, 60s. And then I have a lever action that looks like an 1887. That's a 10 gauge, but it's made in 1901. It's a Winchester 1901. Let Matt, it was a 20 gauge? Okay. What scallywag put Summer as their favorite? Summer's nice. I'm here. Hi here, how are you doing? I'm here, but not all there. Yeah, me too. With 9 shots of 32 caliber bullets. Is that what's inside of it? I have 32 projectiles, don't I? Well, I make them, sort of. I take them out of 32 ACPs to make my 32 Smith & Wesson shorts. Yeah, it was a Lamont. All right, let's take this out again. Die. But yeah, look at these dies, guys. Look at these. They're huge. They're the biggest dies I have. My 3 there at Lapua are pretty big, but these are bigger yet. They're ginormous. I got an expander, case prep and primer ejector, and then the seat. I don't have a crimper, but these shouldn't need a crimp because it's a single shot. It's this firearm right here. Right there. It is it's made by Lee Enfield, but this is the Nepalese version made in Nepal from 1860s. Pretty cool rifle. Takes those big old bullets I'm working on right now. Makes you happy from the smell. I posted a picture of my suit. Your suit, Mike. You sure about that? You sure about that? That's my roommate making a supper, but he gave up, I guess. All right, I got 3 more I got to heat up. I need to get my pliers. I set my pliers on some plastic and they melted it. Spill his meal on the floor. Why would I want to do that? Looks like a muzzleloader. Well, originally I think they were, because it does have that muzzleloader push cleaning rod. But they were converted years ago, like early 1900s or something like that, to the 577 Snider. They're a little less accurate than the 577 450 Martini. Yeah, that one's I think that's a trap door or something like that. I don't have that. That would be nice to get a Martini. But you got to make those bullets too. You can use the same cases because the back end is the same, but it's neck down way more than the 577 Snider. They're a 450 projectile instead of 577, or technically 58 caliber is what you use. If it's soft lead, which that's what you want to use anyways. I have hardball, but that'd probably be too hard for it. I need a hardness 8.5 or less, and hardball is 12, so I can't use that even though I have 2 bars of it. I'm going to use those for some other stuff. For a 45 and 357 mag, I got some dies for those. What's the most illegal thing y'all have done talking to the mic, please? No, we don't want to do that. That would not be a good thing to say. Russ, why'd you time out Rich? Oh, you probably hit the wrong one by accident. Let's see here. Where's that one at? Yeah, that is a totally different person. Let's see here. Putting timeout for 1 minute or 10 seconds. There we go. We'll reset it. Sorry, Mr. Rich. You actually got timed out. That was an accident. What are you doing? I'm heating up brass. These are 24 gauge shotgun shell brass that I need to resize to 577 Snider. I've already cut the length. And now I need to... What's up, Wavy? No, there's no primer in it. Hey, Aaron. I think it's going pretty good tonight, I guess. Mr. Rich is not actually Micah. 99.999% sure. That was an accident, buddy. That was an accident. All right, let me get another one. Ooh, that is warm. Although I really should do one at a time, because otherwise they cool off and I still want them warm when I'm doing it. Let's see if I can push the flip button here real quick. Dragging a lid along. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Balls of brass and not great balls of fire. Yeah, I know, right? Great balls of fire. No, because the way that the questions have been talked to about with Rich is totally different. You found out you're dating a liberal. Run! All right, I forgot to bring my hot pad because it's going to get the floor hot or something. Oh, really nice. Just got to put them in long enough. Then it goes like a breeze. And then the cool sizing die stuff cools off the shell while it's going through. I like it a lot. And I can touch it. She liberal, then you must. I don't know where I was going. Did I drop one of the brasses down here or no? Yesterday? Can't remember. All right. Whoa there. Got a little bit too much. You don't want to waste the lead filling the garbage. Filling the basura. All right, I got to put some lube on these ribs here. There we go. Fill them up. Rich, you have opportunity to bring her to Christ and show the light. Ah, of course it's not going to work. I have the wrong dye in there right now. Seen too many jokes about those. Hey, bud, not feeling well. Who, you're not feeling well? Aw. Rich, Russell, really? That ain't fun. Too far gone, leave her. Like 5 good dinner dates could buy you a gallon of gas. In 48 hours, 21 day widow, leaving Earth. Kids, please have my condolences and break off the liberal. What's up, Raccoon? I could use one account. Rich guy is not Micah, so he is currently using one account. Oh, this is the one I made a little shorter, I'm pretty sure. The case. Because it's sitting shorter. Yeah. I might have to drop that just a little bit, just so it sits in there better. Let's see here. I want to make a giggity joke about the lube, but didn't think of one. Oh, because I said put lube on the ridges or whatever. No, you're not. I'm not dumb like that. Let's see. This one, I got 2 counts. Giggity. Yes, lube. No one likes a dry wink. What's up there, Road Storm? Hey, buddy. What's up, mate? What's up, mate? This one's going to be just a little bit smaller. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit, mate. Oops, almost put it in too far. All right, well, that one is a little bit farther than I'd like to make it, but oh well. That one will have a little bit higher chamber pressures. What's up, Raccoon? Raccoon's back. I like dry. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Mr. Russ, I'm not going to use my limited brain power to try to read that. Can you explain in bleep terms? In other words, behave yourself or get the bleep out of here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right, Russell? I read between the lines. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. How's it going? You got your knife on you? Make sure you hold your guns so they don't rust. Yep. Hey, mate. That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's from Honduras. It's a machete de Honduras. Because baby words are sign language. I don't know sign language. Baby language what? Gaga goo goo? Rich, as far as you are questioned, how is she otherwise? Let's see. I'll just put that in timeout because I don't really know who that is, Russell. I have an idea who it is. It's kind of a toss-up, so I'll just put him out for a whole day. All right, we got another one to heat up. And I forgot my stuff again. What did I do with my heat pads? Here they are. No wonder I can't find them. Ta-da! I'll be back. I'll be back. I bet that feels good getting the trolls. Yeah, right. Burn the food. That was meat, by the way. Yeah, you said that's your second account. Let's see, wait, are you making fun or serious? Oh, I think he's serious. As in, like, I bet you that's fun for you. It'd be fun for me. I like kicking out trolls. I'm here to troll candy. Sprinkle some stones in the beef? Nah. We overkill that. You overkilled him. Dry, roasted, put away. He's freeze dried. Moss, prepare to fire. We'd be firing with 577 Snider. One at a time. That's what this is that I'm making. And the doggy wants to come. She said that no one loved her as much as me. Other than God. Obviously, God loves us more than anybody would. Even to our last breath when we rebel against him. My doggy wants to come in. Canella. Oh, I got you back in, dude. The one got back in. I got you back in on the one. Because I believe you are a certain person, but I wasn't sure, so I put you in timeout for 24 hours. Mods lock and load. Yep. Roll out. I am Optimus Prime. I'm not saying it right now. I have done pretty good before. Russell, what are you doing, bud? That's not Micah. Let's see here. How does that work? I already kicked out his, put his second account in timeout. Not for any reason, really. It's just, yeah, anyways, we'll just leave it. That mince, put some beans in it. Oh, that is my roommate's wait, what? That's my roommate's supper he was starting to make. That splatter there's some what do you call it? Soy sauce. Miss calling Mom Rhodes when I first got sick trying to explain mom jokes to her. Yep. All right. Okie dokie. Let's get my hot pad this time. Keep forgetting it. 202 GMC SLL 4 drive in the beef. Don't have one. My dad used to have one, but I don't know if it was 4 drive. All right, now I can flip this around. Like that. All right, put these on the heating pad because otherwise they're really hot. All righty. Ooh, that's hot. Ay, ay, ay. One of these times, this thing's just going to go the thingy here. This thing's going to tip off one of these times. Just plop down to the floor. Turn it. And there we go. Oh, yeah. Nice. It's got one little crinkle. That might be something that got into this, possibly. Sell mine to you for 3,000. Rhodes is a horrible troll. He's horrible. Ah! We're all gonna pass. Pass some gas. Things are tight. Mine's got cruise control. Most of them do. Ban them. Uh-oh. What's Skittles barking at? I think mine had cruise control too. My well, I had Isuzu Hombre single cab. I put a lift kit on it. I put like a 5 in the back and a 3.5 in the front. It was a 2-wheel drive manual. The donkeys are, what do you call it? Barking, baying, hee-hawing. They're hee-hawing. Hee-haw, hee-haw. Those and Carson and Theo are always the funniest to me. So how do you supply bullet castings? Do you get them from a gun range or do you buy them? These were already pre-made. I bought a bag of them at the gun show on Saturday. This is the little tag it had in them. I'm going to look up the address and see if it's still available. It was a trading post. I don't know if they still got it. They were 58 caliber minis. Probably don't have them anymore of that company. But I have a mold for them. But I need to get soft lead. And I never bought it because I was afraid I was going to get the wrong stuff and get too hard. Because it's an old firearm, so you don't want to get hard. You got to get soft lead. Want to use 8.5 or softer for the 5.7 Snider. What I have is 12.1 or 12. So it'd be too hard. Alrighty. So I got the one in there? Got the right one in? I think so. Alright. Put the primer out. Shove this in. It's a little bit deep, but that'll work. Back it off a little bit. God still loves me. Of course he does. Ask your mom. Alrighty, I need to take this back out. So I've heard the term cowboy load, and from my understanding, it is less gunpowder in it, right? Yes, it's less powerful. It's what people use a lot for like reenacting and stuff like that, where they need an actual projectile with a punch behind it, but it's very little. That way, all day long they want to shoot, it's going to be nice. I want your opinion on fart. Let's see here. I don't know Rhodes. I do still barely. I know Mason's mom still smiles when she hears your voice. Aww. Mason as in Brookside? Brookside? Brookside. Yeah. I wanted your opinion, I'd fart. Never heard of that one. Is that my last brass that I need to size up here? Let me see. I think so. All right. Open these up. I got these at Goodwill for $5, if I recall, years and years ago. In Surprise, Arizona. Surprise! When I used to live in Wickenburg, I'd go down to Surprise to the Goodwill there. $5, $5. They're old Craftsman's. So they would actually not disrespect me. I challenge you to duel. If you're looking for some cast, I'd check them out. Check who out? Yeah, let's see. Hey, Orange Smoke. Matt's Bullets makes really nice cast. Come a few times. I have the cast as in the mold. I don't have the lead. I need soft lead, like pretty much pure lead or a little bit of tin, because it's an old barrel, so you don't want it to go kaboomy. Pistols at 10 paces. One shot. It's a flintlock. I'll make sure it's wet outside, and then I'll keep my powder dry, and yours gets wet. I win. I bought one sword and one gun, so you got the sword. She gets the sword. That's not a duel. That's a massacre. What's up, Orange Smoke? How you doing, bud? Nobody likes fall? Wow. Other times I've did this voting, and winter and fall got the most. Or was it fall and spring? I think it was fall and spring. He has a sword, so I think it's fair. Of course, the guy with the pew-pew is going to say that. Right? And fight roads with a pitchfork. Oh, fight roads with a pitchfork, mate. Put you guys down for a little bit. Flip the camera. Oh, hi there. It's all I need. Don't flintlocks have a part called the nipple giddy? Yeah, it's where you put the, well, I'm not sure about on a flintlock. A Captain Ball does. It's where you put the little, the primer on. I have one down here on the floor that has one of those. Keep knocking these things in the toilet. I'm in the garbage. Giggity. Giggity, giggity. Nice. Just enough heat. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, we got some winter now. Keep Micah's mom. Uh-oh. Didn't write Prime Mike Tyson with a pillow. I would fight Prime. Yeah, you would. I have 2 kids from Gigi. Flintlock's in the flash pan. Flintlock is the flash pan? I don't have any flintlocks. Prime Mike Tyson or Lee Harvey Oswald? Well, the one's passed, so probably Tyson. Because he's not passed. He's living. He's a living person. Guys, remember we have a giveaway. We got 8,000 subscribers now. So we have a giveaway, guys. I'll eventually give details in a short. It's stickers. We have 4 different types of stickers to give away. 1 style of hat, but there's 3 of them. And then we have t-shirts to give away. 2 different styles of t-shirts. Maybe 4 if people would like that. We'll see. No one cares, Mike. Go away. That's what it's called, a post nipple on a cap. Harvey Oswald, 1963, at the library. With a candlestick? No, it was a revolver. There we go. That's from Clue. With a candlestick? Yeah. No, it was a crowbar. Forgot to put the primer in. At least these granules are big, so they don't fall out the back end. Also just learned this year that South, during the Civil War, made the first recorded use of a submarine. He drives electric cars. I don't think so. Right, I'm out of here, Jerry. Bye. I want Bluetooth. Kaioson's giveaway. Kayasins? What's her Kayasins? Raccoon and Micah, the same account. No, they aren't. Nope, that's Candy. Raccoon is Candy. His account used to be called Candy. Totally different person, my friend. Just like I Am Not Rich is a different account too. Different person, I mean. Which he left. I think he was mad that someone kicked him out. But that was just his second account. I could back it up just a little bit. So you do respond to Jerry? Okay, I'm done, boy. Spy. Candy is gay. I don't know, is he? All right, we got that one. Let me see how many I got made now. Makes a mess when you got to make your own cases like this. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One's short, one's long. But they all work. Right here. Got 11 of them made now, guys. I just did what? I forget how many I worked on a little bit. If the cases are already made, it's way easier. I already had the cases made the other day. But we got 11 made. That's nice. They're for that old firearm over there. Yep. Now I need to get something to hold them, like a 50 BMG stripper or something, because these would fit in them. They actually would be too big, probably. Let's see. Because I have a 50 BMG here. Right here. And the back end of the 50 BMG is just barely bigger than these 24 calibers. That's a 50 BMG right there. It's from 1970, I think. LC 70. It's was dented and cracked, so someone drilled a hole and emptied out the powder. Those are some thumpers. Yep, 20 gauge holder would probably work. Yeah, you're right, because these are 24. That would be the next closest. I don't know if I have any 20 gauge boxes that are empty. I got 16. That's 4 away, and 20 would be 4 away the other way. It's right in the center. I need to clean some of my brass off here from some of my 12 gauges that I shot off. They're kind of getting corroded. Let's see here. Do I have an empty box of either? What's this one? This is some full 12s. What's that? That is a 32 Remington. That's on my collection. What that's doing in here? It must have fell in from the backside. 32 Remington. That's from my collection I put on the top of my shelf here. Let's see here. I don't think I have anything to put them in. Wish is sod. Next time I reload them, I might put some of this, it's 4570 powder for trapdoor. This also works for 3855, which one of you guys acquired not too long ago. I have 3 pounds of it I got for $10 for 3 pounds. It's specifically for a trapdoor, so it's low power. It's called Buffalo Rifle. It's low power. I don't know how many grains I'd use though. I'd probably have to use maybe about, since it's low power but not black, I don't think it's black powder, maybe 20. Because of unique, you'd use like 11 or 12 if you wanted to do modern powders. But I'm not sure. But black powder is going to look cool though. When you shoot it off, it's going to do a poof, plume. Hey, Zero. Typos, darn it. Damn it. Uh-oh. Do you go or are you... What? Do you go? What do you mean do I go? Not the size that matter. It's a girth. Yeah, right? Okay. 20 gauge holder. Okay, that one I already mentioned. Non-hunters are gay. Uh-oh. What's up, Zero? Chicken Alfredo. Dinner. Yummy. Elijah, how's it going? It's good. How have you been? Awesome. We just finished making 11 of these huge projectiles. Finishing them off. 5.77 Snider. I have an old firearm from 1860s that fires them. I had to make the brass out of 24 gauge shotgun shell. I still have quite a bit of them left in here that I can cut down and resize. I got 4 more projectiles I could cut for the brass on them, but I don't feel like doing that, mate. Yeah, they're huge. They're giant. Look how big they are. Gymongous. Alrighty. We'll put them in my pail over there. We did some 357 Magnum the other day, which we could do some more of that. I just need to clear some of this out. Those there. Those in there. We can pick up the Pirate Axe rifle and shotgun black powder stuff. Put that over here for now. Put this over there. Wow, these things are still hot. It melted the plastic. These channel locks, they're still hot. Melted the plastic on my wad, my bag of wads. I didn't have to use them. There, we got to put those brass in here. These are those 24s. They go in this box here on this shelf. Caissons are cannons, so are round concrete tubes supporting construction. Oh, sono tubes? Got myself a G19X and I love it. Nice. Yeah, I hear the 19Xs are pretty good. The X is like the, isn't the X the one with the, what you call it, cut on it? What do you call that? I'm drawing a blank on it right now. The sight cut, red dot cut. There we go. All right, let's turn this on. Uh-oh, must be unplugged. Yep, it got unplugged. There we go. My trickler got unplugged. There we go. I sent you a message on Facebook Messenger. All right, we need to put these dies, this one back in here. I need my 357 Magnum dies, which are right here. Yep. But we need, well, we already dropped those out. We got to size these. Is my Allen wrench in here? I need to find my Allen wrench. I had these adjusted right, but then I've been messing with them, so. All right, put this die over there. Not die. The holder, the case holder needs to go in here. Don't need these dies out anymore. Here's these big old whoppers. Where'd that other one go? Oh, it's right here. Big old boogers. You go hunting. I did for javelina, our native pigs, back in March. It's the last time I went hunting. Well, I did shoot a gopher the other day and at a dove, but the dove was too far away. It's our doves that are they're an invasive species here in Arizona, so you can shoot them any time of the year, as long as you have what do you call it? A hunt license. They're called Eurasian color doves. They are not native to Arizona, so you can get them any time of the year. Where's my sizing lube? I moved it. Here it goes. This needs to go in that 577 Snider. Big old dies. Set that down here next to that. All right. Put some. All right, there we go. All right, we're going to have to adjust this a little bit. All right, perfect, right there. There we go. Got to resize the brass. Hey, Rodney, what's up? How's it going, buddy? What gun have you grow? What gun have you grow? What do you mean, bud? Must have been an auto fix did a little wonky tonk there or something. Grown up with? I grew up using a 1022 Ruger, a 357 Magnum. I think it was a GP 101 or a SP 100, one or the other, a Ruger, and then a 270 for a while too. Dad had a Savage. I don't know if it was a Savage 110 or a Savage Access Gen 1. I'm not sure. It was so long ago. Mr. Rodney, how are you? Doing good. Just got off tactical stream. How you doing, Drew? Pretty good actually. We just got finished. Remember I was loading those 577? I got 11 of them made now. I think I have 4 more brass that I could make for 4 more projectiles. Whoops, I dropped one. I got 4 more projectiles, but I thought I'd quit on those and work some on 357 mag. At least some more case prep. Sizing them and putting primers in, all that good stuff. This other 50. Oh, and I found out I can go faster with these than I thought. I can go up to 1,400 feet per second, 1,500 with a hardball. So I might do that. Yeah, we're sizing this brass up now for the 357 Magnums. These are RP, so Remington Peters. Yeah, we're sizing the brass now. I'm trying to remember if I even sized those last ones. They worked, no problem, to put everything on them. I don't remember if I sized them. I know I lengthwise sized them, but I don't know about case part. No, these are going to be regulars. I'm going to do regular on these. They're going to be like 1,500 feet per second is what I want to put in them. 14, 15. These are going to be normals. Normal. So I need to put, where's my booklet? Where's that book at? I need to look at my loading data. Where's that book at? Those things are still warm. There's my other book. Where's that book at? I need my loading data for this, for 231 ball. My other ones were 244 ball, so I'm doing experiments, see which one I like better. These, I think these burn faster because the flakes are small, bigger and flatter. 344. Where is that? Oh, here it is, right here. I need to load up my other video too. I got a second video of the caves to load to do for you guys. All right, 357 Magnum. Let's see here, 327 Federal, 9 mil, 38 Special plus P, 357 Magnum. There we go. At 125 grain. These are lead cast, so these should be 4.6 grains of a certain amount. They're about the same foot-pounds, feet per second, but it's just more pressure. Instead of being like, let's see, what I did those light loads, I did those as a 38 special. I did those as, let's see here. Where's 38 specials? I did those other ones at, where is that? 876 feet per second. Only 10, they'll be a little faster than that. They'll be closer to 1,000 because it's a grain lighter than what this is. They're 124s. These are 125s for the measurement. So they're probably going to be about 976 to 1,000 at 10,030 pressure. These I'm going to load at 1,052 feet per second. If I do the high end, it'd be 1,185. That's about as fast as I want to go with these. I could make them a little hotter, but that is 5.5 of something that's trickling. All right, what do we got? Russell, I'm getting tired too. Low power 357 still dope. You heard about a bullet that is named 223. Yep. Long work day up since 3:45 tomorrow. Wow. Up again at 3:45. See you next live. Have a good rest of your day, and God bless you. Have a good night. See you, buddy. Bless you too. Rodney, that is way too early. It makes me feel tired. My hunting loads for 357 is 17 gauge little gun with 158 XTPs. 158. Wow, those are heavy with little gun. Yeah, little gun. You're running 17 grain. That's right in between the low and the high. So you're right in the center. 16 is the low of little gun. 18 is the high. So you're running 1,500 and you're running about just over 1,500 feet per second, like 1,520. That's pretty quick for that heavy of a thing. Yep, me too, buddy. Run my best in 5 hours of sleep, Russell. Oh, yeah. I run my best in 5 hours of sleep, mate. That's all, just 5. They work great. Yeah, that's moving for 158. Yeah, you're right about 1,510. Or 1,520, because 18 grains is 1,577. That all depends on your space, though, between your cylinder and your barrel. That little headspace piece right there on your revolvers. If it's really tight, well, then you'll get higher pressures, and then you'll get faster projectiles. The heaviest I have for reloading is, well, I guess they are 124s. I think they still are 124s. The hollow points I picked up the other day. Where there's that. I picked up some hollow points at the gun show. I have them sitting right there. Did I move them? Oh, here they are. They're from Midway, but they're at the gun show. They don't look like they're very deep, so I doubt if they'd work very well. They're worse off than even an XTP, which works great. These are very hollow. I mean, not hollow at all. They're very shallow. I don't know. They're called factory seconds originally, I guess. I didn't notice that. Are you still doing Rumble? I haven't been on Rumble in forever because it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me unless they change something. It just goes in circles. I can't load anything up. It'll do like a 10-second video and then crash. So I don't know what to do with it. I messaged them and what they want. They wanted to have a video of what the problem was, and I'm like, or no, they wanted pictures or something what the problem was, and I'm like, you can't explain it on with a picture. Kind of look like a Hornady HAP round. HAP? I'll have to look it up. Those are actually those are Midway. They're made by Midway. Which here I found a 357 brass that was made by Midway. It actually says on the back end Midway, which I've never seen before. Right there. This one says Midway on it. I didn't know they made their own brass too. That's news to me. It's news to me, mate. That last video I did, or maybe it was the one before, they pulled it as not being able to be used for advertising. I was like, okay, I haven't had that in a while. I don't know if it was because of the up close stuff like I'm doing here that I've never done before, and maybe that's why. But I appealed it, and most of the time, like 90% of the time or more, they say it's fine. Once in a while, like the other 10%, they'll say, no, it's not. It can't be used for all advertising. Don't even know Midway made projectiles. Yeah, that's a projectile, and this one's a case. So, yeah. Which technically those would, they say on it, 9mm 357 mag. 357. Yep. Well, they just say 357 caliber, so they would probably work for 357 SIG as well, if they can hold the speed, because those things are speed demons. They're pretty fast. A lot of them, the time Midway will reload factory seconds from Federal and Hornady as their own. Well, the bullets say they're factory seconds, which I didn't even see that. I should have been like, hey, these are factory seconds, so can I get them even cheaper? I tried to do a barter with her. She said, oh, I'll shock you with this, like a little stun gun thing. And I said, well, how much you knock off? $1. So I'm like, okay, so if you do it 20 times, I'll get it for free. She didn't say anything. Like, zap, 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 zap. 20 times, I get it for free. Roommate's back in the house. He's back in the house. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's see here. Let's roll it the other way. Resize that brass, brothers. Resize that brass. Yes, sirree, Bob. Maybe for the projectiles they might do that. What? Hey! I figured you were there. I scared you?
Yeah.
And you were trying to scare me. That's what you get, mate. The bamboozler has been bamboozled. Gotta head for sleep. Have a good night. Okay, sure. Sure, I'm gonna have a heart attack for $20. I know, right? Yeah. The last one might jolt me back, huh? Hope so. Rodney, LOL, I know, right? See you, Orange Smoke. Appreciate you coming, bud. You have a blessed one. Yeah, I still have a part 2 of the caves that I went with my nephews. That one's done. I need to, which I finished it the other day on a live. I need to post that one now on both channels. That one's a Winchester. A Winchester. Winchester shell. I need to get a butcher block top for this thingy ASAP. It's fine for these little guys. I mean, eventually it'll break off with these little guys too, but I got to get a bigger, fatter top for this thingy. I've been looking on like Marketplace to see if anybody's got butcher blocks that they're not using that I can get off Marketplace. Hey guys, I think it's the 16th. One of my cave buddies that I got to know from the caving, I went to the caving camping thingy. He wants me to take him to some mines on the 16th. And so I said, okay. He's like, pencil me in. So I'm going to take him to a couple that I haven't been to yet that we're going to rappel down into that are probably 70 feet, 80 feet, maybe 100 feet down. We'll see. That'll be fun. I've thrown rocks in them and it goes and goes. Especially the one. Well, there's actually 2 right there that are really deep. Those ones are on restricted state land. The other one is on BLM land. And the other one literally is on the edge of BLM land and restricted Arizona State Trust. Now, the one restricted, I've got permission from the rancher. Because I talked with the owners, the ones that rent it. It's like Clausen Cattle Company or something. Rodney, yes, with multiple accounts. The other side of the road, I think they rent as well, so we should be good there. But the opposite side, it's way up on a cliff to get to the mine, so it's a pain. So I'm not sure what we're going to do about that one. Eventually, I might go there myself. But that one, I think there's a couple trees or little bushes we could probably tie into to rappel down in. The other ones, there's fences around it. So you'd be able to tie into some fence posts like I did to those others on those other videos I did. It'll be fun. Let's see, Rodney, yes, with multiple accounts. Yeah, mini. I smell greasy Chinese food. Congrats on HK. What's up, Andy? Thank you, bud. Yeah, didn't you say you're the one who got me to that 8th K? Someone else claimed it too, but I was like, no, you mentioned it before they did. Oh, we're out on this one. I was like, no, he mentioned it before. Pretty sure. Guys, shout out to Andy Lowe. He's got a slingshot channel. It's a pretty nice channel, by the way. Yeah, it was your second channel. He's a handyman. Who's a handyman? Me? Yeah. I hit from the other channel. Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I always shout you out. I try my best to shout out people all the time that have channels that I enjoy. I'm not on there a lot. Just mostly in your lives. I'll hop in for a few minutes and chat with y'all. And same with another guy that's here from Arizona. He fishes up by Lake Havasu and some of the canals up there. I forget what his channel's called. Arizona something. There's another guy named Arizona Jake. He does like exercises. It's a different Arizona guy. Anywho. All right. I need 2 more primers. Dos más primers. Okay, get that one sized. Dos más primers. All right, 1 more. Yep. Always got to support each other, buddy. Without it, we'd be up a creek. Up a creek and down a chute. How many people are in here? 6 people. Error. Yeah, I know, right? I errored it. Error. All right, we need the bullet cedar, which is this one right here. 38,357. Hey, Ethan, how's it going? I keep forgetting to message you. Life goes on and we get busy. Let's see here. Life goes on and we get busy. Where's my bucket of bullets? Here it is, right here. 357. Make sure we're still good since I've been in and out with this thing. Perfect. Perfecto. And we got to crimp those. Yeah, like I get busy. What pocket pistol does people like? Or do they like full size? It depends what type of year. Time of year, sometimes I'll carry a slightly bigger one if I can exterior carry it with a jacket over. I usually carry a bigger one then. These should be, are these going to be full power? Let's see, these should be, yeah, these should be full power. 1,185 feet per second. Yeah, life gets busy. Yep. But I been pocket carrying my 22 Magnum quite a bit. I tend to carry one of each nowadays. You could, like my 22 mag, you could be like a boot pistol or something. And then I usually have either the 2.0 Bodyguard, which is a small carry as well, or the my 365 SIG. I definitely need to get a chronograph so I can decide which shells what I want to use that's the most effective, the 231 ball or the 244. This is 231. Same with those up there, but those are really light. Those only go like 880 feet per second. They're like 38 special loads. That way my dad can shoot them. Now that right there is a hot one, sitting on the counter here by my finger. 357 mag, 38 special, 38 short Colt, 38 or long Colt, 38 short Colt. You can shoot them all in the same pew pew. Hey Cameron, what's up? What's up, brother? How you doing, bud? Here, the GX4 super underrated Micro 9. Guess what, Rodney? They have the GX4 right now on sale at my local cow ranch for $2.50 cheese, brand spanking new. Congrats on 8K. Thank you. Yep, the GX4. I got an ad in. The sale ends tomorrow. Sale ends tomorrow. Uh-oh, reset. That was not 5 grains. That was only 3 point something. Bought mine for 3. Yeah, $2.50. It's on sale. $249.99. $2.50. $2.50. Got a TX22 with a fidget, the comp one. Oh, you got the competition one? Yeah, those are 5 something when you can find them. Most of the time. And a sup for it. A sup? Oh, a suppress. Yep. I bought some plus 2 mag extensions for it. Nice. It was 300 beans. Whoa! A competition for 300 beans? I got my normal one for 250, I think. Guys find better gun deals at pawns or gun stores? It varies. My TX22, you can't usually get them from pawns because everybody wants them. I got that from online somewhere. But a lot of my stuff is from pawns or swap meet. Some are auction. Some of my pew-pews are auction. Maybe a quarter of them. The other quarter's from pawn shops, and the other is the other quarter would be new, and the other quarter would be swap meets. Thereabouts. Don't quote me on it because I don't know exactly. I'd have to really go over it and see which ones I got where and figure that out. Gun stores, I find deals or friends. Yeah, friends are nice too, especially if you have private party sales where you live. And YouTube, see that sign right there? See that sign right here, YouTube, right there? Not for sale, ever. Nothing in here in this entirety of this live and all the lives past and all the lives to come are ever for sale. Never, ever. Never, ever. What we got? Rodney says, I was acquiring a lot of my pew-pews online, but I've switched to acquiring direct from the pew-pew store. Raise transfer fee. Don't blame them one bit. Mine is 15, I think, cheese for transfer. I think so. And for me, if I did more than one, they would probably charge the same amount. Maybe $5 per more, but I think they would charge the same amount. I'm pretty sure. Trying to think if I've ever acquired 2 at a time since I've been back in Arizona. One time I acquired 2 or 3 in Cali when they allowed that. I don't know if they still do. I got 2 Remington 700s, a 270 and a 30-06. When I went to pick up the one, he said, oh, by the way, we got another one up that you can get now too. It's a 270. I said, that's what I really wanted. So I got that one too. Let's see here. Mine was 20 beans. It's 40 now. Wow. See, Cali was way more than that even. It was over 100 or 110 or something. It was crazy. Extra 10 for a handgun. Yeah, my local gun and pawn, they give me deals all the time because that's where I acquire stuff from them all the time. Pawn stuff, ammo, pew-pews. Like I got my last pew-pews from them. Probably the last 3 or 4 I got from them. Let's see, the last 2 was the CZ, sorry, not a CZ. It's a Zastava 32 ACP M70. Before that was the Slim 740 Taurus. I can't remember what I got before that. It probably was from there because I haven't acquired one online in a while. The last one would have been the TX22, I think, was the last one I acquired online. Excuse me. This one's a little bit slower. We got to get ready with the crimper. The crimper. That is right. Is it this one or the other one? That's 45 Colt, 454 Casull. This one's 9 mil crimp. 9 mil crimp. This one's taking a while to settle. Might have to reset it. It's unsettling. Let's see. I can put this box of large pistol primers away. I use those for quite a bit of stuff. I was using them for those for the 24 caliber or 24 gauge shotgun shells for those 5.77 Sniders. Hopefully it lights it okay. It's the only thing that fits in there. I could do Magnum, I guess. I have Magnum large pistol cartridge. It would give a little more boom boom. And I acquired was the M&P 380 Easy Shield from my mom. There you go. Okay, let me shut this off and recalibrate it. It's a little bit off. There we go. It was doing a little bit that were off. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect placement on the thing, the old Jimmy Bob there. Maybe I should make some plus P 357 mags. They're called heavy hitters. I wouldn't do it with this brass. This brass is older because it's Remington Peters. It's RP. I would do it with the other brass that I did those light loads in. I actually switched them up. I was going to put the heavier loads in these and the light loads in those, but these will handle them no problem. A normal load. They're not plus Bs. If you're playing with firing plus Bs, no, these aren't plus Bs. I do have plus B shells, so I have some. I've only shot one of them. They are Buffalo Bore heavy hitters, 357 Magnum. They are 899 foot-pounds of energy for a 357 mag. Those obviously are plus Bs, but I need to keep those shells separate because they're made for that. I don't even know what powder to use for that. I got a package of them. They're right here. I have some others that are 7-something, but these are 899 foot-pounds of energy right here. They're Buffalo Bore. Right there, 15 feet per second. Muzzle energy is 899 foot-pounds. They're jacketed hollow point 180 grain. Heavies. And I shoot them in, you do not want to shoot them in a Pieta or a Cimarron. They'll blow it up. You got to use a Ruger. And you cannot use a Vaquero or a old model Blackhawk. You got to use a new model Blackhawk, which is what I have. But these are Starline brass, but they're like high hitter. What plus P, Rodney? Oh, what we're talking about here, 357 Magnum. Yeah, I shot one out of these, I think. No, I've never shot one out of it, it looks like. Or did I? No, I did. Yeah, these are still Starline. I did shoot 2 of them, and I made some plus Ps. Different projectile, but these 2 I did make into plus Ps. They're still Starline. I saved the brass, but I made those into plus Ps. Those are only 124 grain, though, so they're going to rip instead of 180. About a 686 or a GP100. Well, the GP100 or SP101, those are whatever's the lighter duty of the Ruger. That's the SP101, right? I would not shoot them in those. The GP100 probably would. I think that's the heavier duty one. The 686 probably so, but not in the Lux, the 7, because they're thinner wall on the what do you call it? On the cylinder, because it's more holes. But hey, it is your own doings. Nothing to do with me if you do that. Just a higher pressure load. Yep. What about 365 Wavy? What pistol do you all think took over? I see everyone having a Glock or a P360 in rotation, even the 2.0 body armor. Those are the 2 I use, P365 and the 380 2.0. Zero Kentucky Ballistics is insane. Yeah, I know, right? He just put out one.
see Kentucky Ballistics new 50 BMG RIP ammo. I need the stuff in my Zero. I was actually watching his just a little bit ago. I'm almost finished with it. He just put it out today. His and Banana Ballistics. I'm not getting the alerts anymore. Every time I complain about it, I'm like, man, again, YouTube not giving it to me. They'll be hours late. Like that one was like 7 hours late. No. Not his. His was about an hour late. Banana Ballistics the other day was 17 hours late, I think it was, or 12. I was like, come on, peoples. Yeah, he's shooting his own homemade RIP rounds from some company in his 50 PMG, yeah. He puts in the comments, if you did as many push-up reps as I said 50 BMG RIP round, you'd be ripped. And so I'm slowly counting them. I think I'm up to like 9 right now, or 8. I don't think he really did that many of RIP 50 BMG in that order, like he says that in the comments. Come on, mate. You almost done? You almost done? You almost there? Almost. There we go. Do you like Palmer striker fired or double axe single axe pistols more? Hey guys, that's a different one. Take a look at that one. It's like a flat head instead of a round. Look at that. Look. The projectile is the same size around, but they have a different mold. I got some molds for these, I think. I don't think they're these. I don't know what grain those are. That one's going to be different. Instead of a round nose, they're like a flat nose. Round nose flat point or something they call them. Well, it probably depends what I'm going to use it for, Wavy. If I want good knockdown for hiking, for bear protection, I'm bringing either a 10 mil or a 44 mag or something. Steel or aluminum frame, they're better. Like the 2.0 metal or the Rival S Canic. That's the aluminum. I have a few steel frame semi-autos. The 1911, my Star Arms 9mm. What else do I have with steel? The 32 ACP I recently got. Those are like a conical flat point. Something like that. I don't know if there's any more in here or not. See, he had the die for both. I only got one of them. I also got one for the 45. Yeah, these are the ones I got. Oh, so the one I got is the conical nose. They call it a TC, 6 cavity TC, 3.56. They're lead. Right here. So I thought I bought the round nose one. I don't know which I prefer. I don't know what's better, honestly. They're probably pretty similar. I think the other one was, I'm not sure what weight these ones are. I can weigh them. Let me see. What are these ones at? Should I get a 44 special or 1911 45? Oh, you again, huh? Different name, though. What's up, Chief? You're probably Rodney, or what's his name? The other guy that was in here yesterday. Let's see here. And then it was a different name the day before. Don't get a 44 special. They're hard to find ammo for. So these are 126 grain instead of 124. So they're a little bit heavier. Those other ones are supposed to be 124. So they're a little bit heavier than what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, don't get a 44 special. You can't find ammo for them. I have one box of them that I've used maybe a quarter of them. I mean, sure, you can make them out of 44 Magnum shells, cut them down. But I have a box of them somewhere over here. Right here. They're atomic munitions. Right here. I reloaded a few of them. These are Starline brass. 44 Smith & Wesson Special. They kick a little, at least in a rifle. I don't know. They don't kick a whole bunch. 200 grain lead RNFP. Round nose flat point. I guess that's what that stands for. I got one box of them. That's all. Plus I reloaded about 8 to 10 of them. They're in one of these boxes over here somewhere. I believe so. Chat die? You guys talking or not? Let me check something. Thought maybe the chat froze up. Because all of a sudden there's no talking. Dead as a doornail. Reloading looks relaxing. It is. Kind of helps you wind down at the end of the day. You just stand here, which I need to stand on my little pad. It's easier on my back. And then chat with you guys, right? I never calculate how long it really takes me because I'm shooting two birds with one stone. I'm doing a live. I'm chatting with you guys, having fun. And then, yeah, making pew-pew bullets. So, I mean, I guess it's 3 birds with one stone. I don't know. Something of the sort. Here shortly, though, I need to get some dies for my 5.7s. I need to try those out. I got the projectiles. They do 224. These are AMAX Hornadies. Got a few of these the other day. I forget where I got these. I think I got them at the Tucson Gun Show. I think so. For like $20 for 100 of them. AMAX. 20, 25, something like that. She was a really nice lady. She was like, "Oh, and do you need a bag for that?" An older lady. She's probably my parents' age, in their 60s. That was Tucson Gun Show when I went with Stifler. Stifler Manufacturing. Excuse me. You're almost there, buddy. Yeah, there you go. I hit it. Bing bong bunga binga. I'll let it uncalibrate it. But my aunt's memorial's this coming Saturday. If any of you are wondering. 357 RP Magnum. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Keep yawning. Last time when I was doing this, I was yawning a lot. And then I went on J-Max Live and was yawning over there too. I joined him. We're not chatting because you're so entertaining. And there's not many people in. There's only 4 or 5 of you in here. I think it shows 4, yeah. I should get my tablet running. There he goes again, scaring my pants off. What do you want? My roommate.
Do you have any more condoms?
No, we don't make those any longer.
You don't have any more condoms?
We don't make them any longer.
You don't make them any longer?
Yeah, they're one size fit all.
Wait, you done your live?
No, I'm still on it.
Oh, chat, you heard that.
a good comeback. Hey, Duran. It was a good comeback.
It was a good comeback. It was.
That was another comeback.
What was another comeback?
Just saying that.
Say what? Say what?
What I said. Nothing. It's not very clean. Sorry, guys. Oh, Rodney almost fell asleep. Yep. Because I'm so entertaining. Or not. Or not. I forget what I was originally going out for. I was going to grab something. I can't remember, mate. That's why I said it looks relaxing, Russell. I'm yawning like Jerome. Yeah, it's contagious, right? I was going to get my tablet. That's what. Anyways, that's what I was planning on getting. But we're almost done with the live. Once I get all these loaded up, I'll crimp them. And then we'll be a little past 2 hours by then, probably. Probably so. I need to get some more holders for some of my ammo. Just doing dishes out done now. Is that why it went up by one, the people? This is 5 now. But yeah, I need to get some holders for my 357 mag for the projectiles. Get some more of these plastic cases to hold the ammo. Good lad, Zero, good lad. Scrub them dishes. Help the missus out. I mean, these look pretty nice. They're a nice looking projectile, the ones that I've been doing. I think they're pretty nice looking. They're hardball, so they can go faster than regular lead. I checked it. They can go up to 1,500, 1,400, 1,500 feet per second. I thought it was right around 1,100, but I did some research. And hardball can go up to, yeah, about 1,500, 1,400 feet per second. That'd be pretty fast. So I could put see, how many grains would that be? 6.9 of for a 158 grain. These aren't that though. These are 120, 126. I'm actually doing a load there for 125, so they should be pretty good. I even got the camper dewinterized. There you go. Good lad. You should get yourself a chronograph. I know, that's what AT said. And I said, well, my birthday's coming up. My birthday's in a month. June 13th, my birthday. I think I finally fixed the Chevy. The good old Chevy. Was that the one that was the diesel? Right? It was a diesel, wasn't it? That one? Good old, I almost said good old Cummins. Good old Duramax. There we go. Absolutely love the Caldwell Velocirator. Yeah, we were looking up that one night. Different ones. I just wouldn't mind just a plain one that's got the little things that come up with the arch. I mean, sure, I would love the Athlon or the Garmin that just sits there on the counter, but I don't have $600 or $500 something dollars to spend. I would love if, you know, Athlon or Garmin, you want to help support the channel, and we can advertise for the what do you call it? The chronograph. I'd love that. That you do that with big channels. Can't you help the little guy out too? We just hit 8,000 subscribers. You're not affiliated with you right now, but hey, we could be. We could be best friends. I can make you lots of sales. We'd hope so, anyways. Also, there's like 400 cheese and it calculates bullets, BC each shot. The bullet coefficient as well. That's nice. We should screenshot. I know I looked it up before and I was trying to find a used one, but I think even used it was like just as much or something. I was like, wow. I bid on a Garmin one time and I was like, I'll put 400 and see if it goes for that, but it didn't. It went higher than that. Even used ones are like 420. Yep, it really helps with long range and getting the true rifle data. Yeah, that would work really good for longer range, like past 700. Like for like 6.5 and above, like my 336. If I hand load those. If I end up hand loading those for distance, I'll need to get some different projectiles because the ones I have are for hunting. They're like a soft point. They're a jacketed soft point. The front has the lead on it. We're getting there. We got 4 more. I do mile jug shots and stuff. What you shooting with that? Because the 6.5 Creed barely does a mile. I've seen people do it, but it's really, really hard. Are you using a PRC or something? Or a 338? I can't remember. 6.5 Creed. Yeah, that's pushing it for a 6.5, honestly. Whoops, I just shut it off. That's about the max you can do with a 6.5. At least that's what I've heard. A mile. Love the challenge. Yeah, I need to do that with my 338 Lapua. I need to go out to a mile with it. That'd be nice. All right, reset. That can go, supposedly with some of the right bullets, almost 2. Wouldn't be able to see that far. Got to get a good enough scope. So you're pushing a 140 grain at 2740. 140 grain, I mean, at 2740. These burgers I have are 300 grain. I forget what those are going. The others are 250. I don't know what these other ones are. The Fort munitions are, what are the Fort munitions? 250 as well. These Hornady, I'm not sure what they are. All I know is those are like match grade brass. The Fort Scotts are match grade solid brass. They're called Tut rounds, tumble upon impact. Or tumble on something. Whoops, that one got stretched out. I'm going to have to lightly squash the edge a little bit so it'll sit tighter. There we go. All right, one more after this. You just post about shirt. I just got an alert now. I posted about a short that says we have a giveaway for t-shirts, hats, a good old G-Way. We're going to be doing that giveaway for 8,000. I'm going to keep doing shorts like that, and hopefully it'll get to people to get subscribers. I'm going to do one almost every day, maybe. We'll see. I think I have 26 or 28 barrel length. My sight isn't what it used to be. That was supposed to be the last one, but I started pouring it out. And it used to be just bad. Now it's worse. Finally at 8,000. Congratulations. I know, dude. It took forever. It took me like 4 months to get past 7,000. I like my shorts. Yeah, those type, right? It took me about 4 months to get past 7,000. It used to be I could make 1,000 in 2 weeks. No, less than that. Because I'd get between 150 to 300 subscribers a night. I get 1,000 in 4 days. All right, where's my crimper? Here it is. That's why I grew so quick, really fast. But then, yeah, you know, YouTube, they shut me down. What's the doggies barking, I don't wonder. Tidy whiteys? No, those ones are greeny longies. The picture, at least. Years ago, I used to wear whitey tighties. Yep, Gemini ruined it. Because I was still, before Gemini took over, I was still getting 3,000 views, impressions per live. And I was like, I'm getting more than everybody else. So I'm not going to complain, even though it was a pain. I try not to complain. I still mentioned it here and there. But as soon as Gemini took over, it dropped to only 500 or less. I rarely ever get 500 impressions on a live. I did get 400 something the other day. But I wasn't doing this. I was doing something else. The thing is other channels that I know of, they're still pushing strong. And then, of course, there's the dumb ones that'll have like 3,000, 4,000 in them, and they're doing just dumb crap. It's just crazy. I saw one the other day. It was like, they were like exploring haunted houses. They had 3.4 thousand in at one time. They're interesting looking people. But I kind of like that stuff. Like people researching like houses that are kind of haunted looking. At least we have each other. I know, right? It's all about the friendships along the way. Is that what they say? It ain't about numbers. It's about friendships along the way that we make along the way. The thing is piles of people that used to watch me don't anymore, and they're subscribed. Just the regulars come around. And some people are like, I haven't seen you in a long time. And I'm like, well, I'm live almost every night, but that's YouTube. That's YouTube for you. I gotta push this down in there. That's YouTube for you. Good old YouTube. Taco Llama must have quit completely because of Gemini. Yeah, I don't even see him do lives with gaming anymore. He used to do gaming for a little bit, but he's pretty much done. At least we have each other. Yep. FAL Man too. I need to check up on him, see how he's doing for a couple reasons. One of them's that reason, but another one's just some family things that with his dad. Saw Llama in Utah stream last night. Really? Huh. Sad. Yep, they're running us out of house and home because they're not pushing our content anymore. And you're only making pennies, literally. I have been working, this will be my 3rd month that I'm trying to make my quota to get my at least $100 a month. 2 months in a row, I started at like 40 something bucks, didn't make it. Got to 60 something bucks, didn't get another. What is that? Each month I'm maybe making $20. This month, if I don't get any more donations before the 21st to the 22nd, I won't get this one either. Because I have 80 something dollars, I think, in this one. Between donations and good views, obviously. There's 2 shorts that I got a whole bunch of stuff, views on. I got 27,028. I didn't get penny. I got like $2 per each one or something. It was like nothing. Just pennies. Barely nothing. All right, I think we got this crimped. We got it done in under 2 hours too. Just so. I'll write a little paper what those have in them. Right here. They are 124 grain. We've got 231 ball, 5.5 grain. And I loaded these. May the 4th be with you. Yeah, but I think Utah giving up too. He did. He did give up. Plus, he had a lot of stuff happening, though. He explained why he hadn't been live for a while. So between the war happening, he had to be in the service and active. Between some family stuff, some regular old life stuff, he put it on pause for like 3 months. He just set the camera on the room. Oh, that's after he's all done. After he's all done, he sets the camera up, which he did that before too. I guess you didn't know that. That's what he always did. Just said hi and went to sleep, left the camera running. Yeah, he's done that in the past too. Well, he'll just, after he's done for about an hour or so, he'll let the camera run. I'm flat broke right now. My employment insurance ran out, so I'm not sure about.
Yeah, Russell, you mentioned about that. And right before we prayed for the meal that day, I mentioned it. I said, "Yeah, Russell actually had a prayer request." Um. Anyways, so we prayed for you during the meal right there. Let's see here. Which maybe you mentioned stuff about it. I'm not sure because you messaged me yesterday, right? Yeah, because I messaged you wondering if you were going to make it to the service or not. Yep. Yeah, I'm kind of brokish too. I don't have a lot myself right now. Work's been kind of slowish off and on, but then I had to take some days off because of this thing with my aunt, and so making the bills are hard right now, to tell you the truth. Because I took 4 days off, 5 days off. For me, that's about between 1,500 and 2 grand gone that I didn't make. So, yeah, that would have been nice because that would have paid my rent. My rent's 1,100. So, then I got electric on top of that. Like total, I think with electric is right around 1,300. With electric, gas, and water, right around 1,300 to 1,400. It varies. Got to plan a vacation. I got like 2 months built up. Oh, I'd love to go on a vacation for 2 months, or maybe not 2 months, but maybe like 2 weeks, and just up in the boonies, living at the lake or something, and fishing, like here in Arizona somewhere, so I can fish, or creeks. That way I can get food from the land. You could that and squirrels, or if there's coyotes in the area, maybe eat some of that too. I've never had coyote. Because you don't need a license for, or what do you call it? Certain times of the year. Some squirrels you do, depending where you're at. So broke I can't pay attention. It's back ordered. I'm so broke I can't pay attention. It's back ordered. Just too broke for a real vacation. LOL. Well, usually when I'm on vacation, at least when I go back east, and probably if I visit my brother too, I make it so that I help them do a project, so I'm still making money, still enjoying time with them for the most part, and it pays my ticket plus some while I'm there. Like it makes more than my ticket. My to go back east is I think $800-900 right now. I haven't looked in a while. And my brother has work for me there. He's working on a house. He's like, hey, I'll should have some work for you coming up. I said, well, yeah, if you're going to pay me, sure, I'll go there, no problem. If I'm making a decent amount, sure. I'll be like, hey, this is what since you're kind of like subcontracting me out, this is how much I at least need to make, X amount per hour. And he'll probably be like, oh, yeah, sure. Maybe just a sabbatical. I know, right? With gas at $4.50 a gallon, now no one can plan a trip. Yeah, we're at $4.59 right now at Circle K and Speedway. Gas and diesel jumped like 40 cents today. Ouch. Well, that's how much ours is. $4.59. And if you have the 10 cents off, or the 5 or whatever, right now from Speedway I have up to 8 because I have a 3 cents or 5 cents for being in the club and a 3 cents off price lock. They're here, it's like $2.25 a liter, so about 12 a gallon. PSA has a vacation and 15K shopping spree sweepstakes. A guy can hope. Did you sign up for it? What's the vacation to? The Bahamas? Or is it of your choice? Boy, if it was of my choice, I would probably go to Egypt. I would probably go to Egypt if it was my choice. Yeah, we don't talk about Canada. Shh. Wonder what it is in Honduras. I need to ask my buddy because it's by the liter over there too. It used to be $2.24, $2.18, I think, per liter when I lived there. I think. I would have to look again. It might have been $1.80 something at the time. I'm pretty sure it was over 2 though. To Myrtle Beach and shopping spree at their toy store. I had to add that. Their toy store. It's our toy store too, right? I've never bought anything from them. I have something from them, but it wasn't from them, if that makes sense. I didn't buy it from them. It's the PSA Rock. I got it at my local pawn shop for $2.89 cheeseburgers or something with 2 mags. What are they? 20 round? 21 rounds? 5.7? Or is it 3 mags? I think it has 3. I think it had 1 in it and 2 off to the side. I could spend 15K quick at PSA. I wish that 15K shopping spree was actually this instead. I would much rather have cash. Because then I can do whatever I want. 23 round for the rock. It's 23. Okay. That's with the +1, so 22 + 1 probably. My FN is 21 + 1. Only have their ARs, 13 of them. LOL. No wonder you're as broke as a goat. No. I got 1 AR. I would like to buy either a PSA or something like that and build it. Get a 300 and then build it how I want to make it. Because that way, if I buy one already made, I can enjoy it while I'm building it. I'll fire it, or whatever. And then that way I don't have to like get all the parts all slowly or whatever. And then can't enjoy it. I have to like get this part, work on it, this part, work on it. I don't know. Obviously, you can make a better one if you do it full build. I just don't know how to do that properly, where it's like a 20% bottom or something, so you have less fees. I don't know how that works. I haven't figured that out. A lower, that's like a gutted lower, so it's less, and you just pay. So it's like a gutted lower is like $70 or something, and then build it from there. Well, of course, you can get way better ones than that for way more, but like probably $300-400 for a gutted lower. See that, YouTube? Not for sale ever. 23 + 1. Okay, so 24 technically. That's some power. Yeah, I would like to get a 300 or make one. Probably pistol brace style. That way I can get the smaller barrel without the tax stamp. Of course, I don't have to pay for it technically, but then they have you in your book, right? That's how I do it. Strip the lower and build them up how I want. Yeah, that is the best way to do it because it costs more in a way, but it's definitely cheaper than buying one that is made to how you're doing it. Lots of power, especially at 900 RPM. Is that what it is? 900 RPM? I don't know how fast those things move. I forget what feet per second. They're fast. They're like 1200. What's up, Days? Days Jake. How you doing? Appreciate you coming by to our channel. Not sure if you're new or not. If you are, please consider subscribing. We have a giveaway in a few days. Hopefully. We got hats, t-shirts, and stickers of our emblems for our channel, Desert Armory and more. You just need to be subscribed and be in the live when it happens. I'll make plenty of announcements. You know what day. I just made the first announcement today in a short that we're going to have a giveaway. I didn't give a date yet, but at least it'll start getting the ball rolling so people know, hey, this guy's going to be doing a giveaway. And next short, I'll probably be doing with the hats and stickers and the view and stuff. Rate few. The sound is like 1800 feet per second. Talking about shooting, have you seen Nick Irvine, the sniper for the Rangers? Well, I knew there's the one guy that is an ex-sniper. I don't know if he still is. The colored fella, the Negro, as you want to say, or is that a different guy? One of those used to be for the Rangers or the I don't know if it was Rangers, Midway, or something else. The Seals. Congrats on 8K. Thank you, bud. I said once we had 8K, we'd do a giveaway, and it took us like 4 months to get to it since YouTube don't like us anymore. Yep. It used to be I could get 1,000 in like a week. 1,000 subscribers in a week. I think Nick Irving blows a lot of smoke. Oh, yeah. As in like, kind of like Steven Seagal. Yes, X-Black Sniper. He's crazy accurate. He reviews, I've seen him review sniper movies, like instances in a movie where a sniper's shooting. I also have seen this other guy reenact some of them to see if you could actually do what they say. One was with a 418 Shycac? Or 4 something Shytac, and the other one was a 3 something Shycac. He reenacted it. Exactly like Steven Seagal. Yeah, I know, right? That was one thing. Somebody had an interview with Chuck Norris and were wondering what his idea was about Steven Seagal. And he tried to be polite about it, but you could tell he's like, John McPhee. I'm not sure if I've heard of that one. What's Canella barking at now? My doggy. Burf, burf, burf. I watched a video of him long distance shooting and he has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea, mate. He didn't know what he's doing. It's all over the place. Left, right, up, left, sideways, diagonal, all over. Sideways. He's an ex-Army Ranger. Okay. Is that what he is? Maybe he's a bit rusty. I don't know what they used to use when he was in. Probably Shy-Tacs or 338 Lapuas or something. Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly, he was an ex-Army. He was an Army Ranger. Allegedly. Where's J-Dog? He's going to start coming in. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. J-Dog, J-Dog, J-Dog. Here he comes. Rolling in. Screeching wheels. Shutting the doors. 338 Lapua. Okay. Hey, they came out with a new one, I heard. A sniper rifle that's a little less ballistics than a 50, but more to 338 Lapua. It's the 338 Norma Mag or something like that. It's been out for a little while, but now the military is going to adapt it for their sniper rifles because it's a little bit heavier than a 338 Lapua, the firearm, but way easier to carry as a sniper rifle than a 50. But yeah, it's a 338 Norma Mag, if I recall. But yeah, it's a little more powerful than the 338 Lapua. Ballistic wise, just a little less than a 50. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool for such a smaller bullet. I've seen some presentations about it. Presentations. Maybe he had a good spotter in the service because he doesn't know a thing. Maybe he did, and without that same spotter, up a creek, right? Up a good old creek. Although if you're doing bad, you're up Crap Creek. Crap Creek. Well, guess what? I'm probably going to have to shut the live down here soon. We got here. Oh, this is that black powder equivalent. That's the Allegiant powder I got for my revolvers that came with them. I wonder if this is less corrosive than the Pyrodex. Black MZ, black powder substitute. Clean burning, dependable ignition, vitally non-corrosive. Well, that's nice. Or now I see it different, but that's okay. Let's see. Storage, health precautions. This stuff's supposed to be non-corrosive. Vitally non-corrosive. Because Pyrodex is a little corrosive. Night, fellas. God bless you all. 345 comes quick. Spraying for you, Russell. Yep. Yippers. Thanks for coming by, Rodney. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming. Have a good one, buddy. Oh, let's see here. Here comes yawn again. Oh, folks. Well, we'll probably close down the live. Appreciate you all coming by, folks. Don't forget about our giveaway. We hit our 8,000 subscribers. Please consider subscribing so you know about when we're going to do those giveaways. Turn the notifications because I will be doing shorts when we do that giveaway. It's hats, t-shirts, and stickers. And if you're a member, I'll tell you now, if you're a member, you will get more entries. You will automatically get at least one entry if you're a member. Got something stuck to my neck, I think. So yeah, if you're a member of the channel, you'll automatically get one entry. How's that sound? Pretty cool, huh? I got to put that inside the, what do you call it? One of the shorts. Hey, if you want to become a member, you'll automatically get a free entry. So Russell automatically gets a free entry. And I will ship to Canada. And let's see, there was a couple other, I think it was one other member in here. Anyways, appreciate you all. You have a blessed night, blessed day, blessed rest of your life. Remember, through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. And you can never go wrong serving him. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Till next time, folks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.